What do you use for a mount then?
In my grill, there's like a clamp.
So like a air freshener for your like,
Dude,
is it kind of like that?
That's about that's about the most accurate way to describe it.
So how long have you been shooting then?
So I've had the car for roughly, I think 2.5 years, and I started doing it when I still had paper plates. Like, I think in one of my pictures I have like the paper plate on it, but I think it started.
What's a paper plate?
Like fresh from the lot. Like I didn't have the
Temp
official
tags.
temp tag.
Temp tag. I'm in the car business. I've never heard it called that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's the only way I knew it because it was literally paper, so that's why I called it.
Hey, ours are plastic. But yeah. Sorry. I just didn't know what you meant. We're all good. Keep going.
But yeah, I think it was Import Alliance National Super Speedway 2 years ago. So yeah, I've been doing it for a little bit, but you know, just now started like getting the hang of it. I mean,
so you didn't have like any camera experience before the
zero,
none,
absolutely zero.
Nice.
This is my first time.
I like that because it tells everybody else that they can just do it if they want to.
Actually, before Clarksville was the first time I even started editing videos. I was just like,
oh wow,
taking the videos from the GoPro app and then just throwing them on.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was the first time I just started editing and like kind of putting more effort into it because I was like, if I'm gonna be doing this on my own, like I want my stuff to be attractive. You know, I want to have a little pride in the work I do.
You want to make good content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what's the point of doing this if I'm not putting in the effort, you know, behind closed doors, you know?
So you said it's all GoPro, right?
Yep. 100%.
Have you ever thought about getting anything else, or is it just so?
Footage.
Is it just so easy? I mean,
so I think it's going to be a while until I think of, because I mean, I've seen people do like suction mount tripods on the hood and like,
I've seen some crazy shit.
Yeah, like you'll see some rigs that are just like, all right, like settle down, bud. Like it's not that crucial. I'm out here with the GoPro. Like, I mean, obviously there's a quality difference, but like when it comes to drifting, like there's only so much quality you can get from it, period.
So I agree with that. And then one of the crazier rigs we saw was David Patterson, that dude in blue. He did a review on my car. And he came out and he had fucking, you know, Iron Man gear. It was like stick to the side of the car type shit.
3 section cups.
Yeah, I've definitely seen like where they have like the whole like arm coming off the top of the SUV and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's dope. Like, but that's outside of my budget. You know, I'm bare bones. Like, I'm probably going to be running the GoPro for
clamped to the frame and shit.
And it's incognito. You can't even tell. Like, I could mount my GoPro up right now at any time and just be ready.
What do you use for a mount then?
So in my grill, there's like a clamp, and it's literally just a clamp. It's on my grill. I have it like
like a air freshener for your like. Dude, is it kind of like that?
That's about that's hilarious. That's about the most like accurate way to describe it.
That's awesome.
And I have like a hair tie thing. Damn. Got hit by the gotcha. But yeah,
everybody does. Don't sweat it.
It's so nice. It's a good feeling though. You know, it's like
it's real now.
Yeah, it's genuine. But yeah, I have like a hair tie just so like it never I never hit the brakes and the GoPro just
goes forward.
Heats, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I think I have like besides the GoPro, it's like $10 worth of setup equipment, and I'm ready to go 24/7.
I want to stop the podcast and tell you guys about Current. If you don't know what Current is, it is an all-in-one banking platform where you can keep your money, invest in crypto, get paid earlier, and not only that, they have a GPS system inside the app that will show you ATMs that support their banking nearby. So you'll have access to more ATMs and more banks to withdraw your money at. And now we here at the Circle of Drift, we love using Current for all of our finances. So if you want to be like so many other people out there getting paid earlier, go to the description and sign up for your Current account today while supporting your favorite podcast at the same time. So thank you, Current. Let's get back to the podcast.
I'm happily surprised to find out that you do it for track time, not for shooting content.
And that was what got me into it first, because my cousin was like, "Hey,
I didn't know
track
that.
time plus."
That's honestly a clever way to get fucking track time.
I agree.
And then, well, I think,
Like, dude,
I think if you charged people for it, you could get track time and then money at the same
here's what you
time,
do.
and then fulfill your actual track.
You build
days.
you a missile. And you buy like 6 GoPros and you put these type of attachments, but every fucking where. And then you just pull up and go, I'm with the media team. And then you just drive all fucking day and you
They
skip
wouldn't
the
even
line.
question you.
Nobody
They'd be like,
would
oh
care.
my God, I've never seen this
Just
before.
upload it on one big long live stream and be like, all right, if you see your car, fucking screen record it, bitch. That's it.
Yeah, just screenshot. That's it.
There you go,
don't
bypass
even have
all.
a screen recorder, or else I'm gonna get you for copyright.
Quit.
Or something. And what's funny about that is Wes was the first person like, give me a ride along. So like, out of doing all this, I never even asked for a ride along. I was just like, I just want track time and like my videos. And I was like, I kind of want to ride along because I've never been in a drift car. Like I had a Z, but I'd never drifted it.
Yeah.
You know, I did the parking lot stuff, but it's a different vibe, you know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to feel it. And I was like, this is addicting. So ever since then, I've been like, all right, how can I do this to make them both work, you know? Because I know what it takes to have a car and then what it takes to have a car that is very liable to break every event. So
Just don't be nuts. That's what we tell people. It's okay to put one together
It's
because
hard
it's
not to
all
be
just nuts
nuts.
and bolts. But if you start getting fucking crazy, like where you get to like my car, it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to get your arms around it. Like
yeah.
we put my car all the way back together and then the motor started to give up oil pressure. And I was like, yo, raggedy bitch. So I'm going to fix it before we go to Hyperfest. But it's like, it's just annoying, you know?
Yeah.
So the less stuff you change, the better. So do you plan on going to a drift car in the future?
So definitely. It's very satisfying what I do, like capturing from my perspective, because I'm watching it live, like in my face. I'm not just sitting, you know, by the stands or whatever. So like it's, you know, doing things for me. Like I feel like I'm enjoying the drift, especially like I mean, I could chase, you know, like for instance, I was trying to chase, you know, Stefan, Jonathan Cash, like all day. I could have done that all day. But I mean, there are a few people that, you know, weren't, you know, at that caliber. And I didn't realize until after that, obviously that was like their second track day or whatever. So like that part of it makes it even more exciting. Cause I'm like, oh dude, I got you footage. Like,
Yeah,
you're
here
gonna
you go.
you're gonna go back and look at that and be like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, this is what I did wrong.
so Clarksville kind of changed that perspective for me. It's like I enjoy like kind of giving that, you know, perspective. Cause you know, some people get that media all day long, you know, like they're used to it. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't, they don't,
they
it
got
doesn't
their own
excite.
guy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have whole, you know, camera crews, you know, recording the event, but some people don't have that. Some people just get it and they're like, yeah, cool, whatever. But some people are like, dude, that's the dopest point of view I've ever gotten in my life. And that's kind of like the point of what I do. Cause it's like, not everybody has their own camera crew. Not everybody wants, you know, the sideline video.
Yeah.
So, and there are a
That's a
few
good
people.
way
Not
to look
everybody's
at it.
ghetto like me. Those are my
Yeah.
favorite. I love when people send me grainy potato ass pictures of my car. I'm like, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
you took that, thought you was doing something. I like that. You know?
You're an easy man to please, huh?
Over clarify.
Yeah.
And for instance, Cody Martin, he reached out to me like I think last National Super Speedway event, and he's like, dude, I've been having, I think he said his mom like record all of his videos, and I'm like, dude, like say less, I got you. And he turned out to be like one of my favorite people I was chasing, so I was like, it's a win-win, you know what I'm saying? Like he was hella excited, and he's got a, you know, good car, like, you know, so people like that, like kind of get me excited to do what I do. So I don't know if I'll get into a drift car anytime soon. I know that was the question. We kind of branched away from that, but
No, it's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
What kind of a car do you think you would do if you were gonna do one?
dude, I've thought about this like crazy the last few weeks. I don't know what it is, but a drift truck would be dope.